And you guys, I know what you think. This is probably super crowded and super competitive, but let me assure you, we're going to find some crazy keyword you won't even believe. You're going to be wondering, how the hell was I not able to find this before? Well, check this out. Let's go with this one. I've never actually tried this one. Make money online fast. Um, this is one of the best feature of this software. I mean, you can actually search. I mean, let's say you're in France and you want French from France. You can actually get results for that particular Google. Let's say google.fr, and you're going to get results that pertain exactly to the location. So let's say, for example, I don't know, you're looking for you want to work for this roofing company, and they're based in France. Well, you could actually get some numbers that are straight from there. But anyway, for today, we're gonna focus on English and worldwide. Because I mean, let's face it, everybody wants to make money, right? So this is gonna run. This typically will take anywhere between 2 to 3 minutes. I mean, sometimes it acts up and it takes 5 minutes. But I mean, like I was saying before, it's cloud-based. So what this means is, like, I could just leave this. I mean, I could close the browser right now. You know, I could just close the browser and just go, come back later. Let's do it. Close it. And you come back to it. Boom. It's still searching. It's still working for you. All right. Let's see, where was it? I have so many keywords in this thing. There we go. All right, and guess what? It already found some pretty awesome keywords. Now, the keyword I was actually searching for was actually quite decent. Okay, let me explain to you. Oh, wasn't finished. I figured there were more results than that. I mean, there's 700 keywords it returned. Anyway, let me show you what each column mean. Let me just put it into view here. All right, so I actually sort this by niche. What this means is, like, this green gauge will tell you how, basically it tells you how awesome the keyword is. All right, so and this little gem icon, I mean, I don't need to tell you that these are real gems typically. Personally, though, I don't always go for these because, I mean, these are some pretty high volume searches, and competition is not as high as you would think, but it's still pretty competitive. For me, anyway. This is me personally. I mean, if you guys, I mean, some guys want to spend a bit more time, let's say, you know, 2-3 months, and really work on this and really get sick volume. I mean, go nuts. But me personally, I mean, I would go with stuff like this. You know what I mean? Like, look at this. Money making ideas. All right. So this is your keyword column. This is monthly searches, right? 12,100 searches every month. Now, remember what I said at the beginning of the video. This is exact match search. This means an average, of course, but it's not broad. It's not going to be like compounded with other keyword terms and queries and whatnot. No, this is exactly for this query, money making ideas. So this is awesome because it's very accurate. All right. The next column is the competition. This is, like I was telling you before, the best part of SE Cockpit. This goes out and checks out the first page for you and returns, like, you know, how strong, you know, how competitive is the first page. All right. So this is the 1 to 10. This is the whole first page. It's not very competitive. This is what 1/4 or 1/3 here, maybe 30%. I don't know. It's not very competitive. Let me tell you that. And we're going to drill down a bit deeper later about, you know, let's look at that first page. Let's see what makes it so weak in terms of competition. The next column here is visitors 1 to 3. It means, like, how many visitors in average can you expect coming on your site if you're number 1, 2, or 3. So about 179 per day. This is pretty awesome. Competition is pretty similar, so it's still pretty low. Between 4 to 7, 40 a day. Very, very low competition, almost no competition. I mean, even if you're number 4, 5, or 6, I mean, you could still get some really, really awesome volume, because, I mean, this is, I mean, I don't base myself too much on this because, as you know now, Google has there's so many verticals now, and there's this newish thing with the Google Author box, which will show you your little picture, and so this definitely increases click-through rates. That, and the same thing goes with YouTube videos, right? See a little screen cap of the video. I mean, this definitely increases your click-through rate. So you could get maybe more than what you see here. But anyway, and then finally from 8 to 10, about 4 a day. I mean, you're definitely wanting to be in this category here, and you can absolutely do this. Trust me, with this kind of competition. I mean, I've been using this tool for what, 3 years now. I know that this is going to be pretty damn weak. Another thing to look out for is the CPC. All right, cost per click in AdWords. There's still $2.50 in average. This is pretty good. And finally here, the competition. You actually want competition here. You want this to be pretty high because it means people are fighting for this keyword. There's a lot of bids out there. And finally, this is the AdSense. If you're into AdSense and doing these, sniper sites for AdSense, I mean, look at this. This is all full. You can make good money. I mean, personally, I don't really like AdSense. I mean, it's peanuts compared to what you can do nowadays. But if you're into AdSense and it's easy for you, I mean, these are good keywords. All right, so let's drill a bit deeper into this first page. Let's take money making ideas. Let's click on that, and you see SE Cockpit went out and looked at the first page, and it's showing you everything. It's showing you, I mean, let's see, can I squeeze everything in here? Anyway, we're going to start with this. This is the title, the meta title tag. So, I mean, some of these are not even really well. Look at this one. I mean, 10 money making investment ideas. It's not even the exact, keyword here. It's pretty close, but it's not the same thing. So, then you have the URL. I mean, it tells you what kind of site it is. Here there's Yahoo, here there's YouTube. And what's interesting about these two is that notice that, here, let me just squeeze some of that stuff in here. I mean, look at this. You got your Moz rank, your page authority, domain authority, juice links. These are backlinks with juice, total links, and then your social stuff, right? FB likes, shares, tweets, and Google Pluses, I think. Google, come on, Google Plus once. So anyway, I mean, I don't know a lot of keyword tool that does this social part, but anyway, it's there. Whatever you see in green, I mean, this is definitely, easy to overcome. Okay, so look at this guy, for example, number 6, quick money making ideas. So he went the EMD route, which, as you know, it's not necessary anymore. I mean, you could do it, but me, I could go abcdefg.com and then slash money making ideas, and I could outrank this guy, super easily. So anyway, it's up to you. So no Moz rank, no PADA, like domain authority from Moz. No, look at this. No backlinks. I mean, this is ridiculous. I mean, you could totally take over this number 6 spot. So yeah, about Yahoo and YouTube, what I wanted to mention is pretty much this is ranking on the first page of Google based on the domain authority, right? So YouTube obviously is going to be 100. Yahoo as well, and some of the other ones pretty high. I mean, look at this one. What is this? eBay, daily finance, very popular. So I mean, if you see this, don't really get phased with this stuff, because I mean, if you see 100 here and then 1 here, I mean, you can take over. This guy has no backlink. This guy either. I mean, they're just running off of YouTube's authority, right? So overall, I'm looking at this. I'm like, wow, this is really easy. I mean, I could just stop the video right here. I could go and build a site and rank for that and make some money. I mean, geez. I mean, I give it out to you guys right here as it is. You can run off with this and just go and make some cash, And there's so many out there, and there's so many keywords. There's so many types of searches you could do. I mean, this is just affiliate marketing, I guess you could do. But I mean, let's say I wanted to do, I mean, I can have multiple searches running in conjunction right now, but let's say I wanted to go with and you know, sell leads, then I could just totally, let's say something local, so let's say English, and then Canada, and then you know, the good old plumbing, you know, example. So plumber Vancouver, or plumbing Vancouver, whatever you want, and then save. And then let's say I go, oh, you know what? Let's go with, I don't know, lawyer. Lawyer. Edmonton. Whatever. Okay, so these searches are running in parallel. And you could put 4, 5, 6. It doesn't really matter. I mean, this company, Swiss Made Marketing, I mean, they're really smart guys. I mean, you know, they have a lot of really high quality cluster server that allows you to run all kinds of queries in parallel. I mean, there's a lot of people that use this tool. So anyway, I could just close the browser if I want it, boom, and then reopen it. And where's my search? There's so many things going on here. What I do? Plumber Vancouver, right? And see, it's already coming up. The other was lawyer Edmonton. Boom, and there they are. All right. So let me show you another great. This is my favorite. This is what I do personally. I mean, I do a lot of affiliate marketing. I make good money with this, but check this out. Slowly as the stuff is coming in, I'm gonna bring in the CPC tab so you can. I mean, look at this. I'm gonna sort this by CPC. All right. I mean, clearly you could already tell these searches are pretty sick. Of course, you have a bit of filtering out to do. You know, this is not exactly local, right? So you would want to drill this down a little bit more. So let's say, for example, I want to stick with Vancouver. There's a nice little search box at the bottom to filter out your searches. So Vancouver, right? And I've got about 133 keywords right now. Average seems to be the top ones, you know, about 20 bucks per click. It's pretty awesome. And when you think about it, remember what I've shown you. I mean, look at this. I'm going to sort this now by niche. Let's see what's out there. This is still running here. The little icon shows you it's still running. So it's gonna keep going here. But what to do in Vancouver? Not really. Let's see. Plumbing Vancouver is pretty good. Half competition here, 50%. 880. That's all. That's, you know, for local leads, the 880 is it's pretty large. It's pretty awesome. And $17 per click for AdWords. Let's see. Let's say I would want to rank this like this month. You know, I wouldn't do this because this is a company most likely. Plumbing jobs, not really. Plumber Vancouver is pretty good. Plumbing supplies, Vancouver plumber, Vancouver contractor. Let's see here. Bathtub refinishing Vancouver. I mean, this is so. I mean, this is so laser focused. I mean, you could make a site just with that kind of stuff. Bathroom reno is really hot. So anyway, I think, is it over? No. Anyway, you get a good idea of the first page. So I would go with something like this. I don't know. Let's use my filtering thing here. I still have 62 keywords here. And don't be alarmed when you see like 100, you know, per month. I mean, these are people that are super interested in these services, you know, HVAC Vancouver, that kind of stuff. I mean, I would totally like rank for this right now and give these companies a call. But anyway, plumber Vancouver, plumbing jobs. No, I don't want this. I don't want this. Let's say I don't want this. Supplies, whatever. Oops. Boom. Delete selection. These are gone. So anyway, here you go, guys. Right now, I could just totally rank for these, and you know, it's not hard, right? Competition's pretty low. Even contractors. I mean, I would mostly go with these due to the CPC. And then you give these guys a call, and I mean, you know, you're doing good money, you know. Let's take a quick look at Lawyer Edmonton real quick before I wrap up this video. Kijiji, I mean, yeah, that's not really, I said lawyer, so let's see here. Let's start with the city. Let's filter out some of that stuff. Man, look at this. This is ridiculous, man. I could totally stop this video, go make a site. Edmonton lawyers, boom. I mean, look at this. If this doesn't show you, and I'm doing this live, guys. This is like not rehearsed. I've never looked at this. I've looked at other cities, but I mean, wow. This is not hard to overtake. I mean, look at all the green you see here. And like I said, domain authority, don't base yourself too much on that. Moz rank, I mean, 3.7-ish. I mean, that's pretty standard. But this is not hard. This is definitely not hard, guys. So anyway, I hope I've shown you, you know, I hope I've shown you the power of the keyword research tool. I mean, these keywords that it found here, I mean, there's no way. I mean, you can find these most probably, yes. How many hours it would take you to go and find them? I mean, with all the competition data and all that stuff, there's no way in hell. And if you're like me, I mean, don't get me wrong. Like many good SEOers out there, I mean, keyword research is super important. It's what's going to make or break your campaign. I mean, you may have heard this before, or maybe not, but I mean, it is. But I don't know if you're like me, but keyword research, I freaking hate it. So anyway, that's for keyword research. This tool is just awesome. Okay, so next thing that it does that I really love, I mean, keyword tracking, all right? You want to rank, you want to check your rankings. You want to see how well you're doing with your SEO efforts, right? So I use this one, Rank Tracker, by Link Assistant. I mean, it's pretty good. It's I think it's $250, and it's there's a small fee per month. I think it's like $10-15. But you have to go in there every day, and you have to, you know, mess with proxies, and you know, sometimes Google will ban you for an hour, and you know, that kind of stuff. I mean, it's a pretty good tool, but I mean, if it's gonna do this automatically for you, I mean, these servers are gonna do this for you. You don't even have to worry about it. You don't even have to go every day, and you know, other than for checking, of course. This is awesome. So Rank Tracker, let's go into it real quick. Let's go do a little test here. So let's say I want Lawyer Edmonton. What was it again? Let's say, you know, I'm just gonna rank for this tonight, guys. Don't try it. Edmonton Lawyers. So let's say I got the EMD, Edmonton Lawyers. Is that what it was? Whatever, it doesn't matter. That's what it was. But anyway, and you always want a .ca if you're Canada or Italy. I mean, it'll definitely help for local ranking, guys, by the way. Root and subdomains, because, I mean, you want to grab everything. Profile, I mean, you could just copy-paste the, you know, URL. Tracking active, yes. Keywords, let's save it first. Add your keywords. Top keyword, of course, Edmonton Lawyers. Lawyers, Edmonton. I haven't even looked at attorney, but I'm sure it would be very similar. Pretty decent volume, low competition. But anyway, Edmonton attorney. And I mean, you could even drill down even you know, even deeper. You could go Edmonton DUI lawyer and so on. But anyway, you get the idea. Save that. View in chart. Click, click, click. I mean, you can't see it. I'm just bringing it in here. So you have a maximum of 15 keywords that you can show in one chart, and you could see the daily rankings in the SERPs for all these 15 keywords. I mean, you could put as many as you want, but it'll show you in that one chart, these 15. And the last thing you want to do is add the location, the country, and the language. So English, let's go with Canada. Boom. and save. I mean, how easy is that, guys? I mean, this is ridiculous. I don't know if I have mentioned it, but this tool does have a monthly fee. It's not cheap. I'm not going to hide it. I mean, it doesn't have a trial, but it does have a money back guarantee, okay? I think it's $97 a month, but I have a way to get it for you at $67 a month, I think it is. So if you need to know how to get it, you have questions you want answered, you want more tips, whatever, I mean, you know, put your comments in. If this is on a forum, you can PM me, you can send me an email. I will gladly show you anything else you want to know. I mean, I've used this for so long that I know it pretty well, and I can help you to, you know, find some really good keywords. But even without training, I mean, just following what I've just done in this video, as you saw, I mean, you're gonna find some pretty awesome keywords. You're gonna know what keywords to go after, what, you know, what you shouldn't. You know, for example, I mean, if I go inverse niche, maybe not this one, let's say, I don't know, lawyer, like this. I mean, you know, Edmonton.ca jobs. I mean, look at this. The competition is way too high. You can't really rank for this stuff, right? So anyway, guys, that was my video about SE Cockpit. I hope you liked it, and like I said, if you have any questions, drop me a little message and I'll try my best to answer it. So see you guys in the next video.